Hello guys, and welcome to my top 5 most critically acclaimed anime video. Now, some of these anime are actually quite well unknown, but for the fan bases that know about these anime, they're regarded as complete masterpieces, so I wanted to add some underdog anime in here as well. I know I've missed out a bunch of really good anime as well, so if you'd like to, just post them in the comment section below, the ones that you would put in your top 5, and I hope you enjoy the video, guys. We start things off with the legend of the Galactic heroes. For 150 years, the galaxy has been locked in an interstellar war between the Galactic Empire and the Free Planets Alliance, fighting battles with thousands of spaceships and millions of soldiers on both sides. The crumbling Golden Bomb dynasty rules the Empire, while the Alliance is an increasingly dysfunctional democratic state. I know this anime is very old and from the 80s, but I try not to write off an anime just because of its age. Yes, it's pretty obvious that the animation quality won't be anywhere near as good as today's standards, but with this anime comes charm, and with charm comes nostalgia. Now, I'm not saying that all fans of this show that have rated this anime so highly is purely blinded with nostalgia, because that's simply not the case here. This anime is so special and regarded as a masterpiece simply because of its characters and their extremely believable attitudes towards common problems in their lives. And when an anime does crop up that's structured in a similar light, the anime is usually worth your time. If old anime isn't your thing, then this probably won't change your perspective. If you're more of an open-minded person like me, then I highly suggest giving this a watch. At number 4 we have Mushishi. Mushi, the most basic forms of life in the world. They exist without any goals or purposes aside from simply being. They are beyond the shackles of the words good and evil. Mushi can exist in countless forms and are capable of mimicking things from the natural world, such as plants, diseases, and even phenomena like rainbows. This is, however, just a vague definition of these entities that inhabit the vibrant world of the Mushishi, as to even call them a form of life would be oversimplification. Detailed information on Mushi is scarce because the majority of humans are unaware of their existence. So what are Mushi and why do they exist? This is a question that a Mushishi ponders constantly. Mushishi are those who research Mushi in hopes of understanding their place in the world's hierarchy of life. Jinko chases rumours of occurrences that could be tied to Mushi, all for the sake of finding an answer. Mushishi is a series of stories that are told in the style of an Asian folk tale. Gods, demons and spirits are the main attraction. I've heard great things about this anime before, but I didn't think it was as highly rated as it currently is. The story is definitely an original one, which is where the anime truly shines. Watching our main protagonist sort out problems around the fictional setting is extremely enjoyable. I'm not far into this anime, but I'm really enjoying it at the moment. I can really see why it's regarded as a masterpiece. In at number 3 we have Mononoke. In feudal Japan, evil spirits known as Mononoke plague both households in the countryside, leaving a trail of fear in their wake. One mysterious person has the power to slay the Mononoke where they stand. He is known only as a medicine seller, and he vanquishes the spirits using the power of his exorcism sword. However, in order to draw his sword, he must first understand the form, truth and reason of the Mononoke. Armed with a sharp wit and a keen intellect, the medicine seller wanders from place to place, striking down the evil spirits in his wake. Mononoke is known for its extremely bizarre visuals that are a pleasant change from the standard type of art we are used to seeing in most anime. That's not all this anime is praised for though. The high level of attention to details, specifically with a deep, engaging story about human nature, is second to none amongst anime fans. This, along with including vast amounts of situations that trigger human emotions and truly make you feel for the characters and their situations. This anime does it better than any other, and after a high rating across the board, Mononoke cements its place as one of the highest rated anime ever made. If you're a fan of the weird and wonderful, with a very deep story that will trigger many different emotions inside of you, you really can't go wrong with Mononoke. In second place we have Maji. The story follows the travels of a boy named Aladdin around a strange land in which mysterious ruins called dungeons are said to house priceless treasures. Aladdin meets a friend, Alibaba, who strives to conquer a dungeon and obtain its treasures. Through all the meetings and partings he experiences along the way, Aladdin will also learn of his own fate. Maji Story usually consists of a dark tone that truly engages the viewer. Since this genre has been abused so many times, it's hard to create an anime where cliches don't exist. Being known for its great narrative, art and music, all of these aspects mix together perfectly like ingredients from a recipe. The characters are definitely the strongest part of this series, with all the characters being believable, never straying from their roots. Check this one out, guys. In at number 1 we have Monster. Dr. Kenzo Tenma is a renowned young brain surgeon of Japanese descent working in Europe. Highly lauded by his peers as one of the great young minds that will revolutionise the field, he is blessed with a beautiful fiancée and is on the cusp of a high promotion in the hospital he works at. However, all of that is about to change with one critical decision that Dr. Tenma faces one night, whether to save the life of a young child or that of a town's mayor. Despite being pressured by his superiors to perform surgery on the mayor, his morals force him to perform the surgery on the young child, saving his life and forfeiting the mayor's. All of a sudden, Dr. Tenma's world is turned upside down by his decision, leading to the loss of everything he previously had. The Doctor is taught to believe that all life is equal. However, when a series of murders occur in the vicinity of Dr. Tenma, all of the evidence pointing to the young child who he saved, Tenma's beliefs are shaken. Known for being an incredibly uncomfortable anime because its narrative and settings are so strongly depicted that it's scarily similar to real life. With that comes enhanced emotions that a regular anime would never get out within you. Child abuse, mass murder, human experimentation are just a handful of the dark subjects that Monster so finely depicts. What makes this anime even more evil is that it drops you into these subjects at a slow pace, instead of speeding through them to get them out of your mind as quickly as possible. Monster does the exact opposite and makes sure you intake every scene with as much emotion as you did the last. What's amazing to me is that this anime is hardly known about, or even talked about that often. Even so, for the people that have seen what this show is about, they have rated it as a masterpiece. If you like anime that has dark tones with lots of thrill and drama, you'll love this anime. So that's my top 5 list of the most critically acclaimed anime, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please tell me your opinions in the comment section below, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.